you drive it off there, put it on
This
your lap, like,
is the Lake Geneva boat tour. Huh? I know.
Told him that. Yeah, he did.
No, it won't zoom in.
No, he's gonna say he got there first.
Whoa, we're moving. And there's a boat.
Back off.
Do. We're moving very
If I
fast.
just took that and threw it in the water.
Then I'd kill you.
She might have saw that.
There's a boat way over there.
Says you should drop your phone.
I won't.
You should drop it and then dive in after it. Phony.
That would be the best video ever, but I'm not gonna do that.
Like it's like waterproof. Like you throw it in. But it,
iPhone
takes you-
4S. iPhone 4S is waterproof. Yeah, she probably would.
It's just like you throw it in and it's waterproof, and you like jump in it, tapes
Water.
you diving in. That'd be awesome.
That's the lake way out there. Sure.
Suck.
Yeah, we're gonna go backwards
Or
the
are
whole
we just
time.
in the back?
We're in the front, dude.
We're in the front. Whoa, it's like tipping.
Dude, because we're wind fast. That's freaky.
It's like,
Well, once again, welcome aboard. The easiest thing to find from out here would be the Lake Geneva Public Beach. As you can see, there's a lot of equipment on the beach this morning. That's part of a dredging process, an effort to improve the quality of the beach and get
beaches.
some of the muck off the bottom and straighten it out. But it would draw your attention to the building behind the beach. That's the Lake Geneva
said
Public
muck, so-
Library. This Prairie School-style building was designed by one James Dresser. He was a student of the famous architect Frank Lloyd Wright. Mrs. George Sturgis, an early summer resident here, gave this property along with the cottage that once stood here to the then village of Lake Geneva in 1894. Came with the stipulation that it always remain a public area, and as you can see today, it's a library and park. During the tour today, we'll be pointing out many interesting and beautiful homes and estates. Some are remnants of a bygone era here on Geneva Lake. And Arabelle against when in some social circles this was referred to as the Newport of
This
the
guy's
West.
really loud.
A reference to Newport, Rhode Island, the playground
Yeah.
of the wealthy on the East Coast. The Sturgis family were early summer residents here.
Yeah, sure.
They'd founded
Probably.
and
Matt
established
already
and
had 3
consolidated a
minutes.
number of banks
Already
in
had 3
Chicago,
minutes.
heavily involved in the grain elevator and grain storage business. They built the first summer home on the lake. It was built on the site where we see this tan brick home, which replaced it around 2004.
Handbrake home
The
over there.
the gray building in the background with the black roof, they call that the annex. That was built in later years to
Over
house the overflow
there.
of guests and servants from the main house. They call it Acorn Manor today. It's a private residence. You might notice there's a pier numbering system. We just started with pier number 1 just past Library Park, and it continues around the lake to ends up with pier 897, but there are some 1,200 piers on the lake.
Hi.
It's an inexact science, the numbering system. The homes we're passing now are known as Geneva Manor. The manor was built on 37 acres of the Levi Z. Leiter estate that was known as Linden Lodge. Dates back to 1874. The main mansion, which contained
there's a
37
mansion over there.
rooms,
You can't really see it, but
stood behind the
like,
subdivision's
see
beach
it?
and park area that we're now
It's like
passing.
way over there.
Inside
It's like
19
the only
fireplaces, one even located in the master bathroom. Levi
Levi
Leiter was co-founder of the
bathrooms.
Field Leiter Company in Chicago, which later became known simply as Marshall Field.
Marshall Field.
You'll notice that all of the, or most of the piers that you'll see are painted white. There are no rules and regulations that they need to be that way. As you can see, pier number 20 here, they painted it the same color as their home. Apparently they had a little paint left over. The white piers are painted that way. That's the choice of most homeowners for several reasons, not the least of which is it's a little easier on the bare feet in the summertime after the sun's been beating on it. It's also the cheapest paint at the paint store, and it kind of camouflages what the seagulls leave behind.
Because it's probably boring, so bye.